This video is brought to you by NordVPN. Get 75% off via the link below. With Final Fantasy X HD Remastered being released for Nintendo Switch and Xbox One earlier this month, that was felt like a good time to take a look back at the hit game and perhaps make a few different videos about some of the various localization quirks the game has. And with that, today we'll be taking a look at this classic line from the game and comparing it with the Japanese original. First things first, this line is quite popular with fans of the game and gets quoted quite a lot when discussing it. A blitzball is a type of football, and thus the kid is basically saying he wants to be a ball when he grows up, rather than instead saying something like blitzball player. In that sense, it's similar to other famous video game lines that are known for their bad grammar, including some of the gems that the English translation of Final Fantasy VII gave us. However, it's not just us over in the West who have had this line to go on to become infamous. Over in Japan, there are whole wiki pages based on just this single line of dialogue. You see, whilst a case of bad translation may have been easy to conclude, this line was in fact translated perfectly accurately to the Japanese original. It was actually just as grammatically wrong over in Japan as well, leading to Japanese fans to mock the line too, and even going as far as to investigate the Western versions of the game and seeing if it's also wrong in our version. The wiki page goes into all of the different profound possibilities for the line, but then it turns out that something interesting happened when it came for the much later HD Remastered release. Square has actually fixed the line in the Japanese release of the HD version, so now the kid says he wants to be a blitzball player rather than a blitzball. The wiki even calls the fact that they changed it a little disappointing due to its previous infamy. Now this brings the question of whether it was also changed for the HD English releases. Well, interestingly, it turns out that Square has for some reason left the line the same as the original in all versions of HD Remastered released so far. Whether this was just an oversight isn't known, but it's something a little fun to keep in mind the next time you play the game. What other translation quirks have you noticed in games? As always, please let us know your thoughts in the comments below and consider subscribing to see more videos on how media is changed around the world. Until next time, thank you for watching.